This is funny, I didn't know there was a game or anything coming out today. Yet there's a huge line outside of Yodobashi Camera. There's another line attached to here. Apparently something is coming out. Everyone in the crowd that has a gaming system has a PSP and they're playing either Monster Hunter or Kamen Rider. So something important must be coming out. The Tobu line has just arrived, so it's time for me to hop on and head towards the Den-O event. I just arrived in Omochanomachi, and it's so quiet here. I've never seen a station this quiet. There's actually posters here advertising the Kamen Rider event today. So I'm gonna make my way towards the Bandai Museum. Well, this certainly isn't Tokyo. This is Omochanomachi, which apparently either exactly or roughly translates to Town of Toys. I just stepped out of the station and I'm trying to find where the Bandai Museum is. There's gonna be a sign around here somewhere because there was another one back at the station, but I just want to make sure I'm heading in the right direction. This is eerie because it's literally out in the middle of nowhere. There's little to no English on any of the signs. So hopefully I won't get lost or stuck here. This place is a tiny, tiny little city compared to any other place I've ever been in Tokyo. Or even outside of Tokyo, including like Koenji and Nakano and Aoto. It's just so small. Apparently the Bandai Museum is right down this way. I should be there in a couple of minutes. I'm actually a bit early. The museum doesn't open until 10 and the Kamen Rider event isn't until 11. So I'll probably just hang around outside or maybe grab a snack to eat at a konbini if I can even find one here. There are none. I am apparently at a toy bazaar that is happening the same day as the Kamen Rider event. This place is completely swamped with people on all sides, and I'm trying to find out precisely where the Kamen Rider Den-O event will be taking place. I'm assuming this is the event area. It's playing American Christmas music. But it's definitely a bit more packed than I anticipated. It's actually set up like a very cute little festival or fair. There's food vendors, there's vendors that are selling Kamen Rider and Sentai themed masks. And then it goes over to this big open area, which seems to be like a shopping ground for toys. I'm gonna go check it out while I'm waiting for the museum to open and try and find a staff member to see if they know any more about the Kamen Rider event. I'm now in the toy area, which has these Pokemon Gashapon that shoot out these Pokeballs that have little charms in them, as well as all these other vendors and games that you can play in order to win Bandai and non-Bandai themed prizes. They even have way over in the distance a Lego tent, which is kind of unexpected at this type of event. I'm hoping to score possibly some, like an O's belt maybe, or if it's cheap enough, some more of the liqueur or maybe even the cell medals. It's out a distance from Tokyo where the medals usually get purchased a lot or bought up. So I'm gonna dig around and see if I can't find anything here. I am very glad I stopped by this event because this is absolutely crazy in size. This is not what I was expecting whatsoever. Right now I'm in the Japan toy section of the Bandai Museum. They have all the older Japanese toys. I guess those are super old Japanese toys. They go all the way back from like tin toys to the first vinyl figures. Kaiju figures over there. 2 more modern stuff. They have a whole setup here of all tin toys. Here's a little how they're made tin car assembly. Obviously this isn't really how it works, but it's kind of cute for a setup. We have a lot of the old, creepy as hell figures. Oh, is it a space battleship Yamato? I say a little Captain Harlock. And then we get to the stuff that's more interesting to me. Well, not so much the Digimon, the 2000 on stuff. It includes like the modern action figures. Over here we have a display that has the original Kamen Rider's belt, as well as one of the more modern replicas that they sold for kids, and then one of the first, which is just super ancient looking. Here we have the entire wall of Kamen Rider. All the old original toys. Of all the Showa era Kamen Rider. Adjacent, including some Kamen Rider what appear to be jumbo machineders. One with the arm apparently missing, which is unfortunate. Over here, directly next to the cabinet, we have all the new Kamen Rider, the Heisei Kamen Riders. I think they have little Hibiya drumsticks, his disc animals. Got stuff from Fies, Akiba, Kuwaga, Decade, Tobu, Den-O, including, I believe that's a Hana doll, Hana toy. Some Kaijin toys up here. It doesn't appear as if they've added anything for O's to the collection yet. They have all the henshin belts and all the little accessories down here. These aren't the replicas, these are just the kids' versions. The only Kamen Rider I really didn't like, that would be Amazon. These appear to be all of the SIC figures, which is super imaginative, Chokin or Chokujin, and they basically are over-detailed versions of the Kamen Rider characters. It's not a series I'm too popular or a big fan of. Here's an interesting display. It's a toy of every single Megazord that every single Super Sentai has had over the entire course of the Super Sentai lifetime. The only ones I recognize from being a kid are Dragon Zord, Titanus, or Dragon Megazord. Other than that, I've never been a big fan of Sentai. Oh jeez, that thing's bulky. But some of these, like this monster over here, they're just some of the most interesting looking robots. It's strange to see all the different shapes they've taken on over the years. Not all of them are super like humanoid. They all have human-like features. What the hell is that? But some of them get pretty far away from being able to move 2 legs to emulate. The stuff in this museum keeps getting more and more interesting. You're looking at a Gundam that it's pretty big. You can see my arm, I'm very far away from it. The thing is completely made out of remaining pieces of Gundam hobby kits. Completely made out of it. Except I think the eyes and some of the details look like they might not be, but the body itself is made out of them. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how big a Gundam is supposed to be, but apparently this is a 1-for-1 scale. Is that some sort of security coding or something? It's a 1-for-1 scale replica of the upper half of a Gundam. The thing would apparently be 59 meters tall if it was fully assembled. You see they have the one arm is off, the other arm is on over there. But it is gigantic. There's presents at the foot of the Gundam. How cute. Right now they have some old Sentai footage playing, and I'm sorry to admit, but not everything that Super Sentai has fought has been cool. That was a Cyclops Rastafarian, and this guy has a tuba on his back. Flew to Japan for nerdy tokusatsu stuff and Japanese stuff. I don't give a fuck about Thomas Edison. So after about 2 hours of sleeping on the train, I am back in Akihabara. So tonight was the perfect night to head into Akihabara. It's super busy, and it turns out the reason that there was a line this morning in front of Yodobashi Camera was because apparently every single Saturday there's a line at Yodobashi Camera. Something is apparently going on over here. I have no idea who these people are though. Okay, I decided what it was. A group of girls dressed as ninjas dancing. And now we switch from music. I know no one responded to my initial pointing out of it, but I swear to God, the Ishimaru mascot is just Woody in normal clothes with his hat off. So I ended up coming back to hopefully find a Candroid. They're so cheap here last time, and it looks like they are completely sold out of Candroids. These were by far the cutest Evangelion series I've ever seen. They're little UCC coffees that come with like a pilot or little, so it's all different drinks with the angels, Evas. Very cute series. So I'm in the Gundam Cafe again, where I got the most un-Gundam beverage and food you can get. I already ate my Xeon crust. As you can see, it's very futuristic looking. The screen that displays Gundam openings. And then, there's a smoking area. It's very nicely designed. And you can only assume what I ordered.